Hey guys, so today is August 29th, 2015, and last night I bought myself a little gift, and I'm not going to touch that gift until a certain point in time. Basically, I'm going to age some really nice whiskey in my home aged barrel until I hit 1 million subscribers, because it was your idea, you guys commented that, and I thought it was a cool idea, so I'm going to do it. So, this is where we are right now. You can see it's the live count. There you go. So as you can see, I just lost a subscriber, but it's the live count. So that's where I'm at right now, 616. This is what I got myself. I've never bought a bottle of this, and I'm really excited. 25-year aged Johnny Walker Blue Label. So I'm gonna take out the bottle and pour it all into my home Fuck You Dale Distillery whiskey barrel. This is what we're working with, people. 25 years and some change. Aged whiskey. I'm so excited to drink this. It's all in the barrel now. I will see you guys, hopefully, if I ever hit 1 million subs, so we can celebrate. Hey. It is January 24th, 2017, and here I am with this little update for you. So there are a few of you here who also follow me on Twitter, and for those few of you here, you already know what's about to happen. But for the rest of you, let me explain. As you just saw, almost 1.5 years ago, I put this whiskey into this barrel to age it. I got this barrel as a gift, and what you do with this is you pour whiskey into it for a number of months, you take it out, it has been aged, it has a new flavor, new notes of different things that it can pick up depending on what you aged it in. So my idea was, I'm gonna age this whiskey until I hit 1 million subscribers, as the note says on the top. And I'm a few subscribers away. I'm probably a couple thousand away by the time you're watching this. Haven't hit it yet. But the reason I'm making this video now is because over the weekend, I decided I wanted to just pop the top and give it a little smell. Just to smell how it's going, how the flavor's coming along, what I'm expecting when I hit 1 million. And I smelled it and I didn't get anything. It was kind of like a weird blank wood smell. And I was like, at first I was like, wait a minute, whiskey has a real smell. Any whiskey, but especially good and aged whiskey. It has a smell. Smell it yourself. No smell. Right? That's weird. So I investigated a little more. The thing is bone dry. There is no whiskey in here. My whiskey barrel is as empty as the empty bottle of whiskey that I poured into it without reading the instructions. Apparently, there is something called the angel's share when it comes to aging whiskey. And the angel's share means when you age whiskey, there will be a portion of it, depending on how much whiskey and how long you're aging it, that becomes evaporated. And it goes up to the angels, and that's the angel's share. That's what they get to enjoy. I've never been great at reading instructions on anything. I'm a pick up and go type of person, and that comes to bite me in the ass quite a bit. But I don't think it's ever bitten me in the ass this hard. All of my whiskey is evaporated. All of it is the angel's share. I gave an entire bottle of great whiskey to some random angel just hanging out above my house. I can't believe I did this. You're only supposed to age it in this size barrel for a few months. And I aged it, I don't know, like 17 months. All the whiskey's gone, the barrel's bone dry. And not only is the barrel bone dry, but I tried pouring other whiskey into it and it literally fell through the cracks of the bottom of the barrel. So the barrel's toast. I ruined the barrel, I aged the whiskey for too long. And now here I am with no special aged whiskey to taste at 1 million subscribers because I'm about to hit it. My first reaction was horrified. I was like, how could this have happened? How did we vape away this whiskey that was supposed to be sitting here cultivating flavor and love? So what I'm gonna do for today's vlog is, Jenna, you wanna come here? So Jenna's gonna help me with this. I love whiskey. It's probably my favorite beverage. And I have a great collection of it now, and I've been even more so into whiskey than when I put the whiskey into this fucking barrel. But I'm not gonna let this ruin the party because 1 million subscribers is coming and we are gonna celebrate one way or another. So we recently found an awesome whiskey shop that specializes in whiskey you cannot find in other places. We're gonna go to this whiskey place and Jenna's gonna help me pick out a special bottle, even more special than some Johnny Walker Blue. Who cares about that? I'm gonna get a real special bottle of whiskey and I'm not gonna put it anywhere near a fucking barrel. It's gonna go right in my glass and right down my gullet as soon as we hit 1 million.
Oh, ooh, ooh, gullet, ooh.
That was like a really weird way to say that. Right down my gullet.
Ooh.
Right down my gullet.
Ooh, ah, God.
Sometimes you plan a whole bunch of cool shit and then life's like, hey, do something else. So.
Okay, I know you were really upset, but it was seriously so funny when he came out of there. It was like, my whiskey's gone. It evaporated.
I didn't know where it went. I was like, did you prank me?
You didn't read the
this?
directions.
Of course I didn't. Who reads directions? What a fucking fuck.
Are you excited?
Yes. Oh, and we can use the carpool lane. That's even more exciting. That guy didn't even, they're just running through this red light. That guy didn't even care.
Rude.
They don't get good whiskey.
When did you even start liking whiskey?
Probably right when I turned 21. I didn't like it in like college and stuff because I never learned how to like actually drink whiskey and like not just like chug Jack and Coke, you know?
Yeah. 1 million subscribers. 1 million subscribers. 1 million people's a lot of people on.
You should know. All right, let's find some whiskey that simulates aging it for way too long without actually evaporating. All right, the place is called Flask, and I'm gonna ask if they allow us to film. So hopefully they say yes. Good, how are you? So I have a question. We were in here the other day and I bought some whiskey that I loved and I wanted to come back here. And I make vlogs for YouTube. Could we film just me picking out a whiskey in here? Is that all right?
Sure, yeah.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to clear it with you. Awesome, thanks. All right, we made it.
The cool thing about Islay whiskeys is the younger they are, usually the more heat kind of stands out.
Yeah.
I have some 76 Ardbeg and 77 Ardbeg. Cast strength Lafroig.
Oh my god, that one.
Yeah, it is amazing. Something happens to Lafroig when you put it in a sherry cask for not too long. Like Lafroig
Medium
10
amount.
has yeah.
It's 15, yeah.
15. They've discontinued Lafroig 18. The 30 they discontinued. They're replacing it with a bourbon aged 30 year instead of a more heavily sherried one.
All right, let's do that. Let's do this one and this one as well.
Sure. It's going to be a really cool compare and contrast.
Yeah, I think so.
And this is not something you're going to find because it's one barrel.
Awesome. Thanks for the help. I appreciate it.
Yeah, man, you're welcome. I really think you're going to dig these very much. And don't be shy to put a splash of water in this. And
Okay,
this
awesome,
definitely
yeah.
opens it up really nicely.
I will.
Report.
What?
Want a full report?
Yeah, well you can find it, I mean, it's on my YouTube channel if you want to check it out, but I'll probably be back anyway, so.
What's your YouTube channel?
Here, I'll write it down if you want.
Are you going to taste these on the video?
Yeah,
Oh,
so
nice.
it's like I'm almost at 1 million subscribers and this whole idea was to
No
get
way.
good whiskey for 1 million subscribers to celebrate, so that's why I'm here, so. Thank you, I appreciate
That's
it.
amazing.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Good shit.
I appreciate it. I'll be back though. So that's my second time at that store, and they've been so helpful. Like, I consider myself so amateur when it comes to knowing what whiskey is, and they've been really helpful in helping me select whiskeys that I like, and obviously they're really nice to let us film. And so if you're in the valley, I'll link them below if you want to check out a good whiskey shop for sure. Now these get to go home and go nowhere outside this fucking bottle until I hit 1 million, which once we do that, we will taste these. What do the angels do to deserve all that good whiskey? Classic angels, right? So we got the Lafrag, which he said is incredibly rare. So this is 591 out of 610 bottles in the world. That's the big boy right there. And then a side piece is the Ardbeg. Really good whiskey for an affordable price. Anyway, let's go home.